All right, Joan, I'm getting ready to get in bed with you, and I'm just going to give you fair warning. It might get physical. It's going to be a pleasant experience for both of us. It's just something I do. It's sort of how I like to meet people, especially when I storm into the bedroom. So get ready.
Hi, I'm Joan Rivers. Welcome yet again to In Bed with Joan. And we never know who's here, so let's start the show by saying, as we always do, let's see who's coming out of the closet tonight. Hello?
What the? Okay, good.
Jim
Okay, good.
Rash for Community.
Thank
All
you.
right.
I guess I will
nice-
get up here. Oh, it was a long trip. That's a big closet.
It's a big closet.
Yeah, it's a maze.
It's a. Did you see many friends in there?
I got this outfit.
I guess Rosie O'Donnell left it. What happened the day after the Oscars? I'll give you a hint. Did your life change at all?
Why, thank you for queuing it up. You're right. My life did change for the better. No, well, the good stuff about it was like we gotten hired to do The Descendants, to adapt the book. And before that, my writing partner and I had written another script called The Way, Way Back. And because of the sort of like the Oscars and everything, that sort of helped us to go back to our passion project. And amid other like job offers to obviously write something else, we really wanted to sort of thrust our passion into our original piece. And so we ended up directing it and shooting it back in Boston last year. It's called The Way, Way Back.
And who's in
Oh,
it?
yes. It's Steve Carell,
Oh.
Toni Collette,
Oh.
Allison Janney,
Oh.
Sam Rockwell.
All friends?
Maya Rudolph. Well, I know Maya Rudolph because we went to the Groundlings together, which is sort of a connection there.
Yes.
And as well as my writing partner, Nat Faxon. So we were all there. So she was a friend, and we wrote her in, and we're honored to have her. But everyone else we never met. So. Who
asked for the most money?
Well, it was super independent, so it is like that old favorite nation's like, let's roll up our sleeves. Here we go, guys, which is great. They have actors who know they're making a small movie.
And do you give each one of them a little piece so if it turns into something amazing, they have a piece?
Well, usually you hope everyone's got some kind of little nugget for afterwards, because that's the only way you probably get people to do it.
Yeah, because you always hear these stories like Steve Guttenberg is rich beyond rich because of Police Academy.
Yeah, I bet.
He drives past and spits. Okay, when did you know you wanted to be, or didn't you know that you want to be fun, that you were funny, that you want to be an actor, that you could do improvisation? How did it all come about? Because you've been around for you're one of those people that's been around, and people know you, but they don't know you.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I didn't know about the Groundlings until I got to LA and someone told me about it, and that was probably over 15 years ago. And instantly I knew that this felt like a right place to at least take classes. And so I didn't really think I would become a member because you just never know what's going to happen. But that became like a long journey of 15 years of performing there and meeting. I came through at the same time as Melissa McCarthy and Kristen Wiig and just an embarrassment of sort of wonderful riches that went on to Saturday Night Live. But it was pretty much new to me and became something when I went to Groundlings.
Do they let you improvise now in Community? Do they kind of give you the script and let you figure it out a little better, or do they say please stick to the lines?
They don't say please stick to the lines, but I really feel like those are really tight scripts, and whether there's maybe an ending or a button to a scene that someone improvises, it's not like we don't every now and then just for fun, but for the most part we don't like set out to do that. We shoot what's there.
Why did everyone hate Chevy Chase? Everyone hates him. It's not just your group. Chevy Chase is just, I don't know if it's good or bad. Collectively, he just hated.
Well, I think
Mrs. Chase hates him. I've seen him on Mother's Day, Father's Day with his children, and he gets up probably to go to the bathroom, and his children go like that. I mean, just sad.
They just shake their fist at him. Get out of here.
Get out, Dad.
Get out of here. Go to the bathroom. He was, Chevy's a very interesting, like you get him one-on-one and you can hear interesting stories about Saturday Night Live days or shooting, the vacation movies. But, every now and then, it's just sort of, it's long hours, and I think shooting it sometimes is not exactly what it was like then, I guess, and it's hard to tell.
when you were doing improv, because at a Second City, we always have that section where you ask the audience, give us a character, give us a situation. And they always end up, funeral director,
Yes.
hooker.
Yeah.
And they think they're
Always.
So, yeah.
My favorite thing about
Which one would they want you to be?
Well, first they always they yell out Moby. For no reason, because they're like, Moby, which means we could ask for a place, Moby, because they just love to point out the fact that they think I might be Moby. But often when I'm directing improv, someone will say like, these two neighbors are in dispute, for example, and they'll go, what is? One of them ran over the other one's dog, and I'll go, you think you want to see that? But you'll hate us as soon as the scene starts. Do we have something else? Because it is, as soon as you are holding a baby, a space baby, or talking about hurting a dog, it's like the audience is like, boo, boo, how dare you? We suggested it, but we don't want to hear about it.
Unless it's in front of a lot of Koreans. And then they're going, what part got crushed?
What? I like that during when you're improvising, they're asking questions, follow-up questions, but you could be doing the scene. Well, no, but go back to the dog part. No, but I do. Sir, please stop asking us questions about that dog. It's not real. We made it up. Oh, I'm out of here.
Angry.
Let's go someplace where they give you what they suggest just happened. But they do. But sometimes just to segue back to sometimes they think they want like what we told you'll get like an industrial, and they go, this is a very tame crowd. Let's keep it to like a
Let me
B.
explain. He's talking about industrial shows.
Oh yeah.
And they pay a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come and they say before you start, first of all, they also say, try to throw in a joke. It's Harry Schwartz's birthday. He's the CEO. He loves Chinese food.
Yeah. Throw that in there.
That's number one. Then they always say, please work clean.
Yes.
We always get that.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. They say, watch your language. So then you put that in your head. But the minute you start, they go, oh, let's get a suggestion. He's feeling her boobs, which that's edited, but they'll go dirtier than that. But then, then they go dirty because they're drinking most likely, so it doesn't matter. But then your biggest laugh is going to be if you say Howard Schwartz. That guy's name in the audience. You're like Howard Schwartz. He said someone's name we know. Or they go like mention his Corolla. Uh-oh, he pulled up in his Corolla. Yes, that is a true fact. And you're just like, and then you go home and you're like, I killed. But you literally just repeated anything they wanted to hear.
What is your life? Explain your life. You worked with you worked with the 70s show for years.
Yes, yeah.
And then you went into Community and all. So where do you want to write? Do you want to be in movies? What do you want to do?
Yes, I definitely started more acting and more like sitcoms, and then a couple of series like Community. But I've always been, wanted to be a writer, or not. I wanted to be a writer, but I wanted to be both. I wanted to write something for me, and it was sort of a difficult road because I usually was, a side character or something, and sometimes, especially, it was hard to write a show for yourself in a network C, like you can be a leading man. They'll go, well, we could get, so-and-so, a little more eye candy over here. But
No, I was going to say, but character actors work forever.
Yes. I think that that's true. I think in a way you can adjust to all types of things.
Clooney's finished.
Oh, well, I just played him.
Oh, you go.
I just did him in Descendants.
Which girl were you with?
Huh? Wait, what?
Which girlfriend were you with?
Oh, I don't know.
I set my clock 2 years out the door when he says, give me the key to Lake Como.
Oh.
Sweetheart, we have to fix the lock again, darling. George Clooney, every 2 years, has a new girl on the red carpet, automatically. And how do you get rid of them? Because the first year you say, I love you, here's a key.
Yeah.
Go there without me, bring your mom, it's forever. Now the second year ready, you go, sweetheart, we have to change the locks.
Well, but I thought...
We'll get the other key, darling.
Oh.
I promise you.
Okay.
Just I forgot mine.
Okay, should I wait outside?
Wait, no, silly.
Where should I go?
No, honey, you stay right
George, you're being weird. George, just talk to me. What's happening?
Nothing.
George.
Don't touch
George,
me.
are you leaving me?
Nothing.
George, are you leaving me?
Just
George, don't do this.
do what?
I've given you so much. I've given you 2 years of my life, George. 2 years.
This is why I didn't make it in second city.
My mom's in the car.
Sweetheart, it's not you, it's me.
Oh.
It's me.
You know what? That's a great
Don't
argument,
touch
George.
me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, George, it got so weird. Well, I'm out of here.
Can you imagine you're living with someone? Who do you live with? What's your life?
My life? No,
Yeah.
it's just me.
You have no life?
No, I have no life.
You have
Yes.
no life.
No, it's fun. You know, I'm single, but I've had such a great community of people through Groundlings and and writing and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Yeah.
What?
So you're looking.
Yeah.
J date.
Well, no, I just broke up with George, so it's
What about who I
Melissa?
Think, Melissa, yeah. I think
awesome.
she is. I've never met her.
You would love her.
I just think she's brilliant.
She's wonderful. And
Knocks my socks off.
what I said about people that are uninhibited and grab the stage and you can't stop watching them, she fits all those things. I mean, Melissa, because we came through the exact same time, we wrote bits together, sketches and stuff, and I just knew no matter how we would write, I just became the straight man, which was a glorious job because she was going to be very loose with it. So it literally was me probably just going, ma'am, 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 over while she did something incredible. But like, for example, like, that she did Saturday Night Live not too long ago, and she did this ranch scene where she explodes this ranch in her face. She did that on the stage at the Groundlings, like, we did a run of that. And that was one of those scenes where it would just eat up the show in such a wonderful way, because she would not let go,
Right, we all have terrible celebrities. You're meeting celebrities. Well, George Clooney, I mean.
Worst celebrity stories?
What's the worst, most disappointing celebrity story? And then I'll tell you one, too.
Okay, how I felt meeting them, I thought it was going to be bigger, or can I just tell you, like, the worst moment with...
The worst moment.
Okay. Would be, I got a small part in this movie, Simone, which was with Al Pacino. Our first night of shooting was at Paramount, and we were on this stage. It was so hot, and we had not met or formally been introduced to Al Pacino, and that was just the way it was going to start. So we started rehearsal without having met him. I just heard him behind us. I only had one dumb line, but it was like this dumb little paragraph, like it was very lawyer speak. Like, according to the writ that her attorneys filed at noon today, she will sue if a single frame of this film is shot. I can still remember it, but it's something like that. He comes down, and he walks in front of me. I'm supposed to deliver my line, so his back would be in front of the camera, so over him. So I bobble it during the rehearsal. So I said, no big deal, okay. So then we start rolling, and I'm messing it up, and I'm messing it up. So he keeps walking down, and then I can just feel like this Albert Brooks in broadcast news sweat. I'm talking flop sweat, and it will not stop. And every time the makeup artist comes over, they always touch you, and for some reason they have to say, wow, you're sweating. Which, if your brain hears that, it's just gonna So I was pouring sweat, I could not get this line. They had to write it on a piece of paper and put it behind Al Pacino's head. So I'm looking at Al Pacino but reading my line. And it was just the director's way to get my brain to relax, and he says, now we have to do it without you reading it. And the only thing Al Pacino ever said, and he was nice, but he just sort of like looked around. I could tell he was frustrated. Why wouldn't he be? And he's just like, these lawyer lines, they can be tough. And it felt like, oh, he's trying to be nice, but then I was just like, oh, it was really horrible.
Do it again.
That was my great impression. These lawyer lines, they can be tough.
Last two questions, we want to play a game with you. If you could be any actor out there, who would you be?
Well, first I have to tell you what my manager said. Wishes I was, because that to me is better, a better answer. I remember one time my manager said to me, he said, oh God, if we could just have your comedic talents, but you look like Josh Duhamel. And it's sort of like, without...
Is he still your manager?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I enjoy him. I did not take offense, because that's a part of being in
First time
comedy.
I went on the Carson show, my manager said to me as we were walking to NBC, this is your last chance.
Are you serious? Oh my God! Well, that makes it all easy when you get out there. Yeah.
Just go out to have fun.
What a relief! Just go out and have fun. This could be my last
Well,
time.
you know, this is really your last chance.
Okay.
Okay. Any woman actress that you'd want to be?
I would just want to be Meryl.
Me too.
Why not?
Oh.
Because you can do anything. I mean, I know I did her in Sophie's Choice, but just to be her.
Oh,
You know?
when I saw her as Lincoln.
Oh, yeah. God, she can do anything.
Anything. The mole.
The mole, everything. Every choice, everything's so smart.
So perfect.
Just so perfect. No. Yeah.
Now, Melissa.
So we like to play Desert Island Date.
Okay.
Who would you want to, of these people, would you want to be stuck
Oh, okay, great.
on a desert island with? George Clooney or Rosemary Clooney?
I would go with Rosemary because I want to be sung to, right?
Also, maybe she was in Come On to My House, and there really be like a hush.
What?
You're on a desert island.
Yeah.
Come on to my house. Has to come on. Maybe somewhere there's shelter.
Yeah.
Telly Savalas or Yul Brynner?
Wow, that's a hard one.
Why that question?
Well,
I just found
it
myself
depends.
Inspired.
Will we get some of that lollipop? Because if we're on a deserted island, we're going to need some sustenance. And I don't think Yule brought anything. Knowing Yule, he brought nothing.
No, knowing you, he brought for him.
Yeah, for him only. Classic king mentality. Am I right?
Johnny Weir or Brian Boitano?
I don't know.
Well, neither of them are going to function because we're on an island. So their talent is thrown out the window. And we're going to have to find out, past his ability to ice skate, we're going to find out one of them is probably really boring and has no other talent.
And one of
No
them is
offense
going
to
to
them.
want to tell you over and over and over about ice skating. I mean, that's
Yes.
the talk when it's 106 degrees. All right, all right.
Yes.
And then the ice was so hard. I got it.
I got it. That would be so nice if we were cooler, but
Yeah,
thank you for
thank
telling me
you.
about your life.
And then, of course, Angelina Jolie or Heather Mills McCartney?
It feels like I would have to go to Angelina because I'd love to have a little chat, you know, and have a sit down.
Yeah, but Heather Mills, you could never make a joke of. She only has one leg.
Oh,
It's been great.
that's awesome. Please, this is
Will
awesome.
you come back anytime you're
Anytime,
sleepy?
or I'll just stay in your bed
Just
and,
stay
and we'll
right
just
here.
deal with it.
Is this a fun? And look, we're in New York.
We're in New York. Yeah, I gotta go. I'm having dinner right down there by that red light.
It fooled me for a while.
It did.
Melissa said, you don't have to commute. We're in New York.
We're in New
okay.
York. Okay, good.
Jim Rash from Community. Thank you so much.
All right, I just got out of bed with Joan. It was awesome. She asked me some questions. She got me to some places, some deep places I didn't think I'd go to. But I love that she encouraged me to continue my business of subbing in for actors in other movies. So thanks, Joan, for really encouraging me to steal other people's jobs.
Jim is working with George Clooney that he came to my house for free. Stupid on his agent's part. Stupid. We would have paid for him.